Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It's been quite a long time. It's good to see everyone. Um, so today we're back on Minefiare with the good old friends. As always, I hope you're all having a fantastic night. I know I am. But yeah, so we're back on the server. It's been quite a while. But I wanted to stream. I missed y'all, and you know, I took a break from it for a while. Now that I'm in college, I think I have some time on the weekends to make streams like this when I'm with my friends. So might as well hop on and stream, right? So, but yeah, so here we are, and yeah, I don't know. I don't have much else to say, honestly. Um, I'm not quite sure. I hope my stream is working. Yeah, all right, it's working. All right, so yeah, with that, let's do it. I guess, right? Live chat. I'm gonna do that on Streamlabs actually. All right. Let's get started then. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Jokingly considered to call it the Texas Hammer, but that might cause a lawsuit.
What? What about lawsuits?
The Texas
We're
Hammer.
suing you.
Oh wait.
Oh wait, yeah, I did actually sue you at one point. Yeah, I sued you at one point. Yeah, there we go.
Rampage,
I forgot about that.
what's the docket number?
Rampage versus iGamer 2003.
I mean, that's the name of
Underscore
the
YT. Underscore YT. You got to do the entire name.
Underscore YT. Case number 07035.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yep.
I see. And who's the judge listening into this case?
Also me.
Yeah, that was Rampage. Yeah.
I don't know if you, unfortunately, Rampage, if you're suing him, you can't be the judge as well because you have a conflict of interest.
Oh no, he can be the judge in this
No,
case.
no, I
He-
made myself the judge.
Yeah.
I filled it.
What? But that's an obvious conflict of interest. You can't be impartial.
Well, I was
He's not
everyone
planning
there
to be
except
impartial.
for iGamers,
It's
so
okay.
no one really knew.
It's okay. iGamer concurred with the judge's ruling. It's fine.
Oh, this sounds more like what's that called? I can't remember what that's called actually.
Good.
It's the thing where you where you have like a. It's not a judge. It can be, but they're not necessarily serving as a judge in this particular case.
What, a magistrate?
No, arbitration. That's what I was.
That's
thinking
what you're
of.
going for. Okay.
Yeah, mediation, arbitration.
Mm-hmm. Which some firms prefer because that's slightly less expensive. Because then you just pay an arbiter to listen to the case.
So Rampage, I have a question for you.
Hi.
Is there a way to show chat replay when you do Rocket League replays?
Not
Chris.
base Rocket League.
Oh.
Chris, my
What's up?
fisherman has a hilarious
Oh no.
has a hilarious proficiency.
I wanted to show you toxicity messages.
I mean, well, the thing is, what you could do is
Yeah.
you could render out, you could capture the Twitch chat and record that.
Oh, no, it was a Rocket League game that I was playing earlier today that I saved the replay of.
Yeah, but you see, if you were also manually recording the
Oh,
Twitch chat, you could then just
this has
put
nothing
them
to do with
together.
Twitch. I think DK's confused.
No. I mean, I'm saying is, I'm sorry.
If you were recording or
Okay,
/ streaming on Twitch, you could have just saved the chat.
Oh, yeah,
that's what I meant. I apologize.
Yeah, I wasn't streaming them.
I mean, okay, cool.
Yeah.
You could also still record in whatever, like,
That's true.
I guess,
Yeah.
yeah, you get what I'm getting at. And now I
Yeah.
have to find out what horrible thing Nick did to his fisherman. I let Nick design an NPC.
That's not good.
I sent you a screenshot, Chris, of the terrible proficiency he has.
So Rampage, the first message hit me well, I don't know, I guess I'm used to you saying it, so it hit me at like -0. It was, you can't whiff like that, buddy. I told you, he took time to personally type out each and every one of the messages. And then the second one, he only got 3 goals the entire round.
And how many did you get?
6.
Oh wow!
I doubled
So
his
that's like
score and then he rage
that's
quit.
like when we play, except I have 6
Right,
and you have 3.
right.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, once I got to 6, he was at 3, I doubled his score, he rage quit.
Nice.
That's an
But no, so then the second message, because he got 2 goals in a row within like the first 45 seconds. And then the second one was, oof, this is gonna be a rough game for you, sir. And I was like, alright, nah, you ain't winning this.
This will not be
My
permitted.
gamer's like, I gotta turn my monitor on real quick.
So then, I started being toxic back when I scored.
Bruh.
And it worked.
Oh, I realized something. Someone is rolling in roll 20.
Oh.
That's me.
You monster.
Why? Am I making sounds?
Yes. Said I can hear it makes a beep sound. Yes, exactly like that. Now I made it. No, it shouldn't make that anymore because now I like put focus on chat.
But yeah, so then when I scored, he passed it right to me. So I said, oof, you can't be passing like that, my friend.
Oh,
Then
gosh.
he whiffed, so then I just quoted his whiff message.
You guys got all this time for typing instead of playing.
Well, every time we would get the replay, we would type to each other. And so after that, he finally said, I guess I should have kept my mouth shut, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
By the way, Rampage,
Hello.
update 5 for Satisfactory come out on Tuesday
Ooh.
on the
Oh.
experimental branch.
Ooh.
It's been like
Yeah.
7 years since I loaded up that game.
Same.
What they've actually done is kind of interesting. Is Rampage will be happy.
Oh.
In which, you remember how there's like clearances and all that stuff, like for placing things next to other things.
They've
Things now
loosened
have
a lot of
soft clearance in such ways that you can now build walkways in places that would be impractical in normal gameplay. Thus allowing you to truly engage in some chaotic activities.
also conveyor belts thus become much more they become less finicky. You can do things that you couldn't before, like if a conveyor belt slightly clips into the side of something, the game doesn't care. The conveyor belt can go right through a constructor and the game won't care.
They've decided to they decided if you don't care, they won't care either. And that's always the best, right?
Rampage and I are just having snowball fights over here.
Yeah, except I have to like grab the snowballs, and you're just cheating them in.
I mean, I was curious where y'all are, because I was gonna show Rampage the blocks of gold that I found in my inventory.
Rampage,
I mean, we're at the quiz area, so.
Okay.
Rampage, the best part is they're adding zooping.
Zooping?
Please explain the English that does not exist.
The idea is you can now mass produce walkways at once. Like you can make 10 walkways simultaneously.
Yeah, you just hold down a button and you kind of just drag, and you can just plant down a bunch of walls, or whatever.
Okay, but why is that called zooping?
That's the term the developer came up. They're calling it zooping.
Why?
It makes perfect sense. I think even Mr. B understands.
Yeah, not.
It's the perfect word. Zoop.
Zooping.
Alright, so where's the snowball fight happening?
We're by the quiz area on the mountain.
I'm by the quiz area.
DK, I literally just saw you, my guy.
Okay. Alright, so here, Rampage, can you inspect this item here?
Keep him distracted while I get all the snow. Yes, good.
Why?
I said I found it in my inventory.
Where did you receive this?
I found it in my inventory. It says block. It's physically called block of raw gold. What is it?
This should be the new 1.17 block of gold, but it's not.
No,
Is
it's
this...
not. What
I don't
it
remember what this
is it's a block of raw gold. Remember now when
and
you...
raw gold is just uncooked gold, right?
Right.
Yeah, okay. I'm smart.
Changing. No, I'm just kidding.
The world's changing. Okay, hang on. I gotta go in here. I gotta place this down. Oh, no, I guess this one.
Oh, Phantom.
I'll find one that's empty. I'll do it. It'll happen. Maybe.
I'm
Ooh,
winning
those are some nice items you have.
I'm winning this snowball fight right now. I hope you know that.
But you were cheating like the first half, so I think that should deduct from your points.
Even since I stopped cheating, I'm still winning because I just hit you with 4 stacks of snowballs.
And I hit you with more than 4 stacks while you were cheating.
I don't think so.
Did you count how many snowballs I threw?
No. We're both using macros. That's like impossible. DK, get out of the way.
My shovel is too fast and it's breaking dirt.
That's why I have an
I'm just
unenchanted
too
one.
speed.
Just sitting here watching this little tournament go on.
No. Ha!
Ow.
Easy.
Is Nick still here?
I believe he left
Oh, okay. Well,
in
TK,
normal, mild level of disgust.
TK will understand my pain, though. Far Cry Classic is murdering me.
Not surprised.
It's the boat mission with the stupid helicopter dude.
Yeah, I tried to warn you against that particular game.
I know, but you warned me after I already bought and started playing it.
I mean, this is fair. Chris discovered that he thinks the only way one can beat that game is through tremendous amounts of cheating.
So how do you cheat that level? Please explain.
You put in the cheat codes that make you invincible.
Rampage, here I come! Ow.
Miss.
Of course, most likely then the game will crash, but it's fine.
I've thrown 1,000 snowballs,
That's
and I
impressive.
would say at least 70% of that has been here.
Probably. Can you? Ah, I just hit the llama. Now it's spitting on me.
That's what you get for
Monster.
being inaccurate. Just like in Rocket League.
I should probably also warn you, iGamer, about Far Cry 2.
Well, I'm playing them all, so.
There was a defect in one of the earlier in the disc versions,
Okay.
so that if you purchase specific console versions, the you couldn't actually ever beat the game.
I feel like that's a pretty big mistake to get past testing.
So they had to reissue the disc, but Chris would rent the game, and you can't convince a Blockbusters to like replace their disc because yeah. Anyway, so the glitch, what would happen is during the mission it would just abruptly end.
The mission would end, or the game would end.
The game would just crash
Oh.
during this one mission that was on a boat.
Why is it always boats?
I don't know.
This
They
game
gave
has
us
a lot of boats. Don't worry about it.
The first game took place on islands, so it
Yeah.
made a little bit more sense that how are you gonna get from one island to the other one?
Boats.
Airplane.
There were hang gliders. Those are a thing.
Yeah.
Grabbed on the legs of birds and flew over.
Oh gosh.
This is so
Just press
stupid.
button.
Why are we doing this?
I don't know. But I should warn you, in Far Cry 2, they came up with a crazy idea that you would get infected with a horrible disease. And if you didn't continuously take medicine, your character would die.
That's no fun.
And so if you weren't tracking like the cures that you were supposed to continuously take, just walking around and now your character's dying, and like you have to go like find the thing or your character would die. And they decided that would be an interesting gameplay mechanic.
No.
Let me give you a hint.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not.
You know what? You know what annoys me about the current Far Cry, the classic one, the one I'm playing, first one, is that it's like, ooh, stealth, and it's like, no, the people can see you before you can even see them render in.
Yes, the most advanced AI ever. Of course, this is when you learn, God mode and,
Okay, so did you actually beat Far Cry Classic legitimately?
Let me just say, I didn't know there was something called Far Cry Classic. I just played Far Cry 1.
Okay, well, it's
the
now called
original
Far
PC
Cry
game.
Classic. It's Far Cry 1.
I see.
They just...
No, I did not beat that legitimately. I don't think I beat it either because the game got to a certain point and crashed.
Okay.
Yeah.
But do you know the level I'm talking about where it's the guy in the boat in the helicopter?
I have some vague, horrifying memories
And you
of
have
just
to
being constantly murdered.
You have to shoot the guy while he
boat.
has the freaking machine gun after you blow up the boat. Yeah.
I have some like vague memories of this, and I remember the game crashed on the next stage. So then, constantly to where I just kind of gave up. Of course, I think the game's been redone. Hopefully, like remastered or something like that.
I don't think it's maybe. I guess because the title's changed. And, oh, Mr. B's gone.
Oh,
Whatever.
Mr. B is Mr.
It's
B died.
I have the Xbox 360 version of the game.
See, I played the original PC version.
Yeah, so I have the Xbox 360 version
Was
because I got
playing
it on the Xbox. But yeah, so I mean, I guess you have to shoot this guy in the helicopter 6 times. And the AI is so advanced that every time your sights are trained on the guy, the helicopter somehow can just rocket like a rocket ship, like an extra 20 million feet in the air, so you can't hit the guy anymore. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
You missed. I didn't.
Now I will
I
let you
didn't.
know that
I didn't. I
when
didn't.
you get to Far Cry Blood Dragon, you'll have lots of fun.
Yeah.
Because that one is the least serious Far Cry.
How's the new one? 6.
Great.
6 is good?
Um,
Because 5 I know was a failure.
five is good too.
A lot
New
of
Dawn is
people
also really
disagree with
interesting.
that statement, TK. I want you to know that.
Well, the thing is, Far Cry 5 takes place in America.
America.
Oh.
Yeah. It does take place in America, and it deals with cults, and some of that may have been foreseen incorrectly by some people, because that could be that's a little closer to the heart, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're dealing with someone who has like taken faith and twisted it to where like other churches are like looking at that person like that's not right. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that can be kind of that requires maybe a little bit more thought process. And I could see where some people could be kind of uncomfortable with that. I'll be honest with you, I liked Far Cry 5 a lot more than Far Cry 4 or 3.
Hi.
But that's just me personally. See, like Far Cry 3 has a thing where you have to like climb these towers. So,
something tells me this is not DK approved.
Well, the thing is,
who's
each
shooting
one is
at
slightly
me?
different. I don't know, a mysterious stranger. But yeah, like you do this. Like it got to a point in which most people criticize Far Cry as the game that you climb giant watchtowers because of Far Cry 3 and Far Cry 4.
I see.
Because Far Cry 4, you actually unlocked weapons by climbing the towers. In Far Cry 3, you didn't. You discovered things to do based on the towers. So it's like a bunch of parkour, if you could imagine. Wow, Rampage, that was a good shot.
Yeah. That was all me.
Yeah, Rampage did nothing.
You're just salty because they have good aim.
No.
I mean, I would say prove it, but I don't know that you can.
Now, I will say that if you have a friend, Far Cry 4 is very fun.
Okay. Well, I don't have friends.
And
You have us.
I mean, yeah, besides you guys.
We
I mean,
friends.
if you wanted to play a Far Cry with pizza, perhaps, don't do it with 3.
Okay. Why?
3 did have co-op, but it's not the actual main game. It's a
Alright.
separate thing.
Nice.
Where is Rampage?
Don't worry about it.
He's using Confusion.
I just saw particles on dirt. I'm scared. Ah! What the? My guy.
I was on the tree, and I'm just watching you from on top of the tree.
Hi.
And you're like, where is he? I'm like, oh, I'm nowhere.
Ow.
Ah.
Where are you? Are you just flying behind me launching snowballs? Of course you are.
No.
Catch
I
me
need slash
now!
shop. I need slash shop, I could like buy huge amounts of snowballs,
Good luck
but
catching
I
me
can't
now.
do that. I mean, that wouldn't be that hard.
Aren't there snowballs left in the helicopter?
There might be actually.
Oh, loads of stacks in there.
I want them!
What are my homes? Do I have a home there? Is it home A? It is not home A.
What helicopter is this that you speak of?
The one attacking DCL's base.
Oh, that one.
Wait, there's another one that I think has them.
Or the
So
I
I'm
think
gonna
there's-
try and use my elytra and see if I can get there before Rampage does. And get to the snowballs.
No, these are fireworks. These are arrows. Arrows will work.
I like fireworks.
We'll hire up,
Grab
I
a
think.
few of those, but none are in here. Do I have a boat? I don't have a boat. It'd be pretty funny if iGamer was going the wrong way, though.
It would be.
So you want to go north, iGamer.
See, the thing is, iGamer isn't that dumb and is not going the wrong way.
But are you sure?
How do you know you're not going north if you don't have a compass?
True.
Who said I didn't have a compass?
Prove that you have one.
Prove that I have compass?
Yes.
Okay.
And now he now lands and makes a compass.
But a compass wouldn't even work because that just tells him where his spawn point is. It doesn't even tell him where north is.
It's a terrible compass.
Yeah. It
That's
shows
not
you
how
where your
compasses
spawn
are
point
supposed to work.
isn't even a compass.
I mean, technically, he could make a map and a compass and put that together, and then use
Still
that to
wouldn't tell him
determine.
really where north is. I mean,
Well, the
kind
top of the map is north, right?
Yeah, I
So
guess.
it shows you what direction
So-
you're facing.
Mm-hmm. Unless you're far away from where you made it, in which case it becomes completely useless in that sense.
I imagine he's just could will one of those into existence, or he could craft those materials.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not like there's a mod in Badline that does all of that for you or anything. No.
We know that's not a thing.
Yeah.
I see red
Because that would
beacon.
be highly convenient.
Red beacon. I see red
Huh?
beacon. If you find red beacon,
I
you
mean-
found me.
like, I'm at DCL's base already.
I've already been there and back. You're a little
Yeah.
slow.
Dun dun dun.
I should be able to just go here, put this in there.
Want to earn 50K? Then don't put money making posters. It doesn't work.
No, I'm good.
Don't forget they're in there.
Why wouldn't putting money making
Okay.
posters not work?
Because they sound like a scam.
Why would they be a scam?
I mean, I think they're just as reliable as any comment on YouTube's that would say, I used to be an office drone, and then I woke up and followed this link, and now I make $70,000 a day or a
Yeah,
week.
that's true. Yeah.
You want to know what I find hilarious? The
Hmm.
scam comments that use stupid amount of emojis and think that people will actually think that's realistic.
Do you know my favorite was the that one scamming group that would try to convince people that there's errors with their email by sending them to the W3's HTML parser,
Eh,
which tests to see if your HTML code is valid. And you'd put your email address in, and it would like tell you that that's not real.
but that's because that's just emails aren't in HTML.
Yeah, it's obviously that's not a valid statement. The thing is, it got so bad that like WC was like, okay, if someone is telling you to put your email address in here, it is a scam. Tell them no. It's really sad when like legitimate tools are used to try to like bypass normal things. And the thing is, most people don't know what an HTML parser is, and that's why they can take advantage of them.
Fair enough.
Of course, I still remember what my HTML teacher said to us. Don't you dare use anything but Notepad.
What about
If you
Notepad?
use Microsoft Word, I will know.
What about Notepad plus plus?
Nah, I will know. It will leave a distinct pattern that I will detect.
Do you even know what Notepad plus plus is?
Yeah, I've used it before.
Okay.
It's great because it has like lines and everything, but we weren't allowed to use that because that would be installing software.
Ah. I use Notepad plus plus.
So we had to write everything in Notepad by hand.
You could have used Notepad++ and then saved it and opened it up in Notepad and then closed it.
Oh, and the thing is, we couldn't install any
I
applications.
see.
We weren't administrators usually. They had to take that away because some students were dumb.
That makes sense.
AKA, they went to websites and like installed massive amounts of viruses on some of the computers.
Of course. Rampage, find me.
Why?
I want to see if you can figure out where I am.
I just watched like Rampage fly through the air and then he disappeared.
I'll be
I
impressed
broke
if you find.
I broke the sound barrier and then proceeded to go faster than the speed of light.
I mean, you just went warp 7. Like,
I'll be impressed if you find me without hints. I won't be as impressed if you use hints.
Well, like, what do you define as a hint? Because theoretically, with all the knowledge I have, you could still be moving away from spawn.
Oh no, I'm standing in
Like-
one particular spot.
See, but I don't know where that one particular spot is, because you might have just do /home to some random guy's home who traveled like 10 million blocks away.
Nope, I'm near my base.
This tells me more than I... Wait a minute, what is that? Okay. I think this tells me more than you think it does.
I know it does. That's why I'm not going to answer any more questions for now.
No more questions.
And he also kind of got away without asking any questions.
DK, you better not screw this up.
So DK knows where it is?
He sent me a TPI.
Oh.
Although, DK, you do know where this is, right?
Nope.
Okay. So DK physically can't screw this up. Good.
Oh, hey.
No. Yeah.
That was pretty
except
easy.
He found us! Bye!
Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, that was pretty easy.
oh gosh, Rampage is a bloodhound.
It's
I
like...
did.
It's
I
like...
didn't. I swear, I didn't help him at all.
Because iGamer's, like, near my base.
Mm.
So, he's not in his base. And he's not anywhere else.
Mm.
So, like, what significant things are outside of iGamer's base?
The railroad tracks, the construction site.
The sewer system, the protesters.
Yeah, but that's
all
in his
my
base. So,
base.
yeah. That's still in it. Wait, why does iGamer just have a random, like, orb of barriers in the sky?
What?
You just have, like, a random orb of barriers in the sky. What is this?
I have no idea.
I just love how 29 Doctor's like careful. Falling from a high place, huh?
Really?
That's alright. Are you ready for challenge level 9,000?
Sure.
Okay, find DK.
Oh gosh. What base are you close to?
I am where you warp speeded. Where I saw you fly away and then you hit warp barrier, I am where I was.
I mean, I saw you when I did that.